still got his dreads.
That art is gone, bro.
Small ball.
For sure. Actually, OD.
Let's start with Paul over here.
Obviously, Amir, just kind of take us through that last play in overtime, what you saw and what was kind of going through your head.
I mean, we was trying to get the ball to Hub, obviously, but he was being denied, so coach was just like flat ball screen, and I seen an opening at that three-point line off the dribble, and I just shot it, and I made it. It felt like, you know, when you was a kid thinking in your brain that it's like 1 or 3, 2, 1 on the playground, and I was just in an empty gym, and I shot it, and I made it.
Go ahead, Sam.
Mayor, what's just this season been like for you, not playing in the opener? You didn't play against Southeastern Louisiana, too, and, you know, working back into, you know, covering out a role like you did tonight.
Yeah, I mean, coming here, I had to earn everything that I have to get, you know. I'm not going to come in here and it's just going to be easy. You know, you have all these great players beside me. And I knew coming in, like, it was going to be a challenge, you know, because defensively I had to work on that. But I just trust the process. You know, coaches was always with me, telling me, yo, like, your time is coming, your time is coming. So I just wasn't that frustrated because, I mean, I love my brothers, obviously, and I want to see them win. But also, like, I knew one day I was going to shine, and I really believed it. And, you know, it's happening. We still got a long season, and, you know, it's ups and downs to it. But, you know, I kind of seen it coming, so it's not really surprising because I really believed in it.
Go to Colin in the second row in the middle there.
Jabari, it seemed like in the second half, New Orleans had an answer for every time you guys, you know, got a little kick of momentum. Mm-hmm. What was going through y'all's heads? What was happening, you know, in the huddle there to overcome that in the last 5 minutes?
We just, you know, trusted the work. Like Coach says, it goes back to, like, knowing that we practice harder. And we were just in the huddle, and I remember telling the guys, like, you know, like, they're making tough shots right now, some second chances, you know, and basketball has happened. Like, we just got to stay together. Like, this is adversity, you know, like, if we handle this adversity, then the next one will be on our side. And we just took it like we took it 4 minutes by 4 minutes, you know, get 3 stops at a time. And over time, they got tired and they started missing more, and we were just able to capitalize down the stretch.
Go to Jacob to the player's right.
Jabor, like you mentioned, Amir's playing some games, hadn't played. What was it like for you as a teammate to see him come up with a big shot like that?
Man, Amir knows, like, I can't say what I want to say, but it was a great feeling, you know, just being out there, like, just seeing him have fun, you know, because, you know, Amir's one of those guys, like, you just got to know him to know the type of player he is. Like, he really 3-level scorer. He can shoot it from deep. He can drive. Obviously, you've seen that. And he makes free throws. And he can rebound, which is what we really need right now. And to see him come in, staying ready, you know, after him knowing, like, he hasn't been playing, like, coach is just telling him to stay ready. And him just, you know, going hard at practice with us every day, giving us the look we need. Like, we knew he was going to get in and make plays.
We'll go back to Paul to the player's left.
Mari, I know obviously everybody's going to try to go hard regardless of the situation, but how does your mindset change when you know Jaden wasn't going to play and you knew you weren't going to have much time off the court and you were going to have to play extra minutes?
Jay, you know, like, we talk about it a lot. You just got to always be ready. Because the way it is right now, like, I feel like we got 3 good guards, and it's really hard to tell who's going to do what every night. Like, it could be either one of us at any given time. So, like, we came together and, like, we told each other, like, no matter how it went, like, we all 3 got to be ready at any given time. And that's kind of what it was, like, you know, trusting Jaden that he'll be back soon, well healthy, and we'll pick up right where he left off.
We got time for a few more for the players. We'll go back to Colin, second row middle.
Amir, it seemed like early on it was some of the same issues that plagued y'all in the last couple of games. And I know every team, you know, nowadays is kind of going through the newness of getting used to playing with each other. But how big was that second half and overtime, you think, in terms of this group understanding each other and getting on the same page?
To me, it was great, you know, because I really seen our togetherness. You know, we always had togetherness, but it was just a new level of togetherness. And, you know, we getting better every day, get acclimated with each other, you know, but it was just great to see. Like, I love to see that. We was all together, you know, never high, never too high, never too low. We tried to be that, and, you know, it showed. You know, we was down, came back, and then we even killed it, and then we came out victorious.
We'll go second row middle to Sam.
Jabor, kind of on that, like, none of these games have really been easy so far this season, even the wins, too. You've had to work pretty hard in them. what do you think it's just going to take to play a full complete game that you guys are maybe searching for still right now?
Honestly, in my opinion, and I don't mean this in a bad way at all when I say this, but just being around a new group of guys, like Coach said, like this is probably the nicest group I've been around. But I just think like we gotta hold each other accountable more. And I feel like on the court some nights like Coach Jan's coaching us hard, and we kind of get timid playing on our heels. And as a senior, like I feel like some nights like we play to lose, if that makes sense, instead of us just going out there with no nervousness, like just ready to play hard every play no matter what happens. And the moment we figure that out, I think we're going to turn this around and be one of the best teams in the country.
David, wrap us up.
Oh, for both you guys, the nature of college basketball is you don't get much of the way of holidays. Whatever, that just doesn't happen for your sport. But how much easier does this win make it go into at least whatever coach gives you for the Thanksgiving holiday?
If you know Jans, I say, I lie. He's still gonna be hard as ever on us, but it's always it's always good to have a win. Going into the holiday, coming out of the holiday, and our biggest focus right now is the next one. Honestly.
Amir, anything to add? You all right?
Yeah, I mean, it's a great win, obviously, and we just got to step forward, take it and learn from. We still got a lot of things to learn from that game, and apply it. We got them coming up, and that's a really good team. Everybody knows that, so we got to bring our A game, whether it's home, away, neutral site, it don't matter. We got to bring our A game against them.
Sounds great. Thank you, guys.